it is Turkey Day for most people, those who celebrate. I'm having some good old spaghetti, and I am revamping the sunroom in the apartment, all on a $0 budget. I'm simply using the things that we already have, moving some things around, and let's go get this done. I thought that I was going to cook today. For most people, we're celebrating Thanksgiving, but other plans, things shift and change all the time. So I'm gonna get this area that you just saw together, and yeah, we just gonna spend a day at the house. Must do something with this corner. My roommate left to go spend time with family, so I'm actually going to surprise them by straightening up some of these areas that we've been neglecting. We buy packages, just throw all the boxes in that corner you just saw. So that's what I'm going to spend the day doing, straighten up around the house. I'm washing towels. I got some other clothes to wash as well. And then we're going to do some back end stuff as it pertains to, running a business. And yeah, so we're going to take care of all that today. And then again, at the very end, I'm going to show you everything I bought during this holiday sale season, which most people call it Black Friday. But we're going to go with Legacy Friday. And that is, if you don't know her, Victoria Washington. She is an amazing, amazing coach. If you're looking to grow a 7-figure business or more, that's who you want to be looking out for. Task number 1 complete. That is a top secret for later on. That's everything I'll be showing you that I bought. And now we move to task number 2. Per usual, I've turned a quick and simple project into an entire visionary experience. So join me as I turn this space into a beautiful lounge/office space. Take 2, lounge/office oasis. Let's go. Where do I start? Check-in time. It is 1:45. I have been working on this project since probably about 12:45. I didn't really clock it, but whenever I finish recording this video, I'll see when I started. So, I have a question for you. Whenever you're working on something, how many times do you get distracted? So for me, whenever I'm working on an entire space, it can be very easy for me to get kind of bogged down with the little things that need to be done. So if I see something that needs to be fixed, I immediately fix that. For example, I want to hang a picture up on the wall, and let me just show you. So I want to hang a picture up right here, but as you see, it has all this gunk on the wall. So my instinct is to get it cleaned off. But instead of doing that, I'm going to hide it. This is the picture. And I want to put it here. So, boom. It's pretty much all hidden. So, let me get this mounted. So, the way I'm going to mount it is just like I did these here, where I just use regular old thumbtacks and then I slide it in the side. Voila. Got my 4 thumbtacks. And voila. You still can kind of see this a little bit, but I'm not going to let it get to me. This is on a back wall, so you really got to be in here paying attention to even see that. All right, here's another little hack I'm going to try. I want to hang this on the window over there, and let me show you what I tried already. So I already tried to use this little sticky tack stuff here, but I put it on yarn, so it fell down. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a couple of slivers of tape, like this, and I cut a slit in it right there. I'm going to wrap it around the yarn. Pardon the sun, but now I'm just going to line it up. So I made a little mistake. That's where the blue was, and I didn't line it up. So now I gotta move this over. Voila. So I just took it down and put it on here. This one's gonna be right in the center, so I can put it in the same place that it was. So let's see if it sticks. All right, we'll see. Last time it took about 30 minutes before it fell down, but we'll see if this sticks. If not, I do have some Gorilla Tape that I gotta go pick up from Walmart, and then I'll use that. But I'm trying to do this using what's already here and clearing out what doesn't belong. So if I do have to use the mounting tape, it kind of doesn't count because I bought it for a whole different project. So we'll see how long that sticks, and we gotta get to the rest of the room. About to build some shelves. We have some over in the living room that I'm going to move over, and I just got these just in case I need a few extra. Did not work. Definitely failed. So Gorilla Tape it is. And one of the reasons it might not be working is because it's super hot outside, so it's probably melting this, but it was a valid try. I'm going to use Gorilla Tape instead. But first, let's get to this laundry. Make sure we clean the lip filter. We are still looking like this, but I need to take a break to eat. It is almost 4:20, and yeah, time to eat. Spaghetti! Meal prep, so I got spaghetti going, and I got some Texas Roadhouse rolls. And I know what you're thinking, those do not look like Texas Roadhouse, but they actually have it to where you can buy a dozen, and this is what it looks like when you make them yourself, basically. As you can see, the quick revamp has turned into an all-day project, but I am making headway. The main thing I have to do is I'm sorting through all of those boxes because it had different types of craft stuffs up in there. So now I'm getting them into actual storage containers, storage bins, storage shelves, and things like that. So I'm going through it. So it's taking a little bit more than just shifting things around. And this is what happens when you are organizing and decluttering. It usually takes way more time than what you think it is going to take. So now I'm just having a bit of a lunch break, and then I'm gonna get right back to it, and I'll be tapping back in with y'all once I'm back over there. But before we get started, what is your favorite Turkey Day dish? Mine was or is stuffing is one of my favorite things to eat during this time. What is yours? Would you believe this is a Texas Roadhouse roll? Would you believe it? I got 2 dozen because I was planning to cook, but I'm gonna save the other dozen for Christmas, and then I'll cook a meal then. I decided to go ahead and stay in and get some stuff done around the house, so I'm about to get right back to that as soon as I finish this delicious spaghetti. You know, after a nice good meal, sometimes you just want to take a nap, but I gotta finish this project, so let's get to it. Progress. So this is everything that got condensed and will likely go over to the storage once I label what kind of craft stuff is in there, minus this. That is going to get moved over to that side. This table is going to get shifted as well. Then all these will be turned into shelves. I'm going to put that fabric on these 2 crates, and then this is going to get Mosh Poshed or something like that covered up. Kind of like this one, but a little more neater and put together. This is all of the scraps. So we got styrofoam, cardboard. In that box is like things to stuff for packing, so packing paper. And then in there is going to be all the shredded documents and things like that. So now we can use, well, in here, so we can use that for what do you call that? Paper mache. And how that was made, with paper mache. And then that is just a shelf or a little decorative piece that will go back in the room. All right. So now that we got the hard part over with, I'm about to vacuum, switch everything around, and then I'm going to work on moving that bookshelf case over there into here. I may or may not get to it today. If I don't get to it in this video, I will snap some pictures of the final look, but I'll let you see what the rearranging looks like. And then I promised that I was going to open up all the things that I got during this holiday sale season, so I'm going to do that in just a moment. And you know, you can't organize without doing a little cleaning, so I went ahead and hit the window sills. Got up here, it was a little dusty. And the same over here, hit the window sills. And got up in there. The top up here, when I hung this picture. And believe it or not, I dusted the, what is this called? Put in the comments below what this called. The sprinklers, I dusted the sprinklers. Now what I did not dust was the ceiling fan. It's been hot in here, so I will do that a little bit later. It wasn't too bad, so I'll do that another time. All right, a little sneak peek. I actually changed this area here to put this item, which hides that sticky stuff a lot better, especially when you're over on this side of the room. And as I just showed you, I'll put that picture up. All right, this is by no means the final result, but I wanted to give another update. Those shelves over there will be paper mache, so it's going to look more natural and earthy, and that arrangement may or may not be the same. These bean bags need bean bag covers, so that's what we got now. As you see, I moved the file cabinet from this corner over there. Then I have some other shelving units. Those top 2 black ones will be wrapped in the fabric that you see inside there. And then in this space here is where a bookshelf will go. Well, a low-sitting bookshelf is going to be like an L shape, and it's already pre-made. It's on the other side right now. I have to bring it over here. I just don't know if I will get it done today, and I want to show you guys what I bought. So this is what it's looking like. Oh yeah, that's the curtains, always been there. Boom. And right there is where I'm gonna have like a more dangling flowers as a centerpiece, but I need to get the Gorilla tape. And then now the table is in the center, so you can sit all around the table and have plenty of space to meditate, read the Bible as you see there, study, all kinds of things. Also can be used as the home office, so if we have any meetings, Zoom, we have a nice backdrop now. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. Let's get into all these things that I purchased for this holiday sale season. All right, let's get into it. Oh, you can't see me. So first and foremost, one of the things I'm waiting on is the what is it, a tripod. So I'm waiting on the tripod, so let me get this kind of rigged up so you can see everything. All right, here it goes. So we are putting together some marketing baskets for December. So I got some hot chocolate for that. It's gonna have a coupon for clients, and for existing and new clients. So every cleaning that I go to or organizing job that I go to in December, I'm going to take one of these little packets. I'm still waiting on some other stuff from that, but I have candy canes. So it's going to be the candy canes, the what's this stuff called? I just showed you. Hot chocolate, and some coupons, and a handwritten note, and all that kind of stuff. So once I do those packets, it'll be in another video. But that came in. I got some pants, some cute pants. They're like, I'm gonna say they're like MC Hammer pants. I'll show you. This will let you see a better view of them here. I know y'all been waiting all video to see this stuff. But yeah, I think I saved about $450 from my cash tips from January to November, or January to October, and that's what I saved up to purchase all these things. Now the hot chocolate, that came from the marketing budget, but the pants and some other things I'm going to show you. But these are the pants that I got, and they are super cool. I already put them on. They're nice and flexible, and they're very, very comfortable. I got an apron for meal prep Mondays, but also just in general for when I'm cooking, because I'll be spilling stuff all over my freaking clothes. So I got an apron. It is army green. It's water resistant. But yeah, have some pockets there. An apron. I did get a gimbal. So I got a gimbal. I haven't even opened it yet, so I'll probably do an unboxing of this in another video and review it and let you know how it goes. But that has been on my wish list for some time now. And the other thing that was on my wish list was this self-cut. I did open this previously, but it's pretty much almost unopened. This self-cut system. So it is a 3-part mirror, as you see right there. And you hang it over the door, and I'll be able to cut my hair. And this is actually a mini one, so it's going to be perfect once the van conversion happens. So everything that I'm purchasing, I'm keeping in mind for the present and the future. So I know that I won't have that much space in the van once it's converted. So I was really, really excited and happy when I found this mini version. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. But yeah, when I found this mini version, and then you just pull this up here, flip that out, and it hangs over the door. So I'm gonna be really excited to try this out, and we need a cut. So I was so happy when that came in, and I'll probably be cutting my hair pretty soon. But oh, and the last thing that I have that came in is this, which is a Bluetooth converter. The van is an older model, so I don't have a rear view camera. I don't have Bluetooth in the vehicle. I can hook the phone up, but I don't have Bluetooth, so I can't play music through the stereos. So I usually have to just play it through my phone speakers. And I like to be drowned in the music sometimes. I like to have that bass. I like to have that boom. So I got this, and we're gonna try it out and see how it works. I had one before, but it was a cassette tape version whenever I had the Kia Soul. Was that it? No, it might have been when I had the Toyota Scion. I had a tape converter, but it's just this small little thingy. I liked it because it was nice and small. And then you just hold that button there. Hold. Boom, 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 boom. And do. And then we'll get it all set up in the van. So I'll show you that once it's set up in the van. But that's everything that I got during this holiday sale season. Again, if you want to know how I saved up $450. What's happening, y'all? Coach K here. And at the time of editing this video, it is exactly 1 year since I started this savings challenge. And fair warning, I am about to go on about a 5-minute rant of what the challenge is, what I'm doing, and where I'm starting with the challenge. Now, there have been some ups and downs and bumps in the road, and I did not get to do my holiday shopping like I did last year, just because a lot of things came up, which you'll see
over the next couple of months as I continue to share, hopefully daily, but at least weekly or bi-weekly, my day-to-day, pursuing entrepreneurship and doing gig work. So like I said, I'm about to go on about a 5-minute rant. If you don't want to hear about this savings plan, then go ahead and jump to about the 25-minute mark, and I'll get back into the reveal of the surprise makeover. So see you
More
there.
than that, I'll do the math and I'll put it on the screen here so you can see exactly how much it was. But pretty much that's simple. I saved up all my cash tips, so any tips I got from cleaning and organizing jobs, I just put it into envelope for that month, and then I gathered it all up, deposited it into the bank, and when this time came around, I was all ready to go. So that's how I did it. I will be doing special announcement. Now, I did not know that I would be sharing this announcement with you guys until now. And actually this earlier today, after I did my devotional, I received instructions from God to do a 5% savings challenge. And so how this challenge is going to work, I'm going to actually start in December. I thought I wasn't going to start till January, but I'm going to start it in December. And 5%, if you want to join in, then you can join in. I may create a way that we can be connected outside of YouTube with this by the time this video comes out. But right now, this is the first inception. You get these insights and these updates is pretty much as soon as I get them, or as soon as I am able to share them with you. And I record, or I do daily vlogs, and then they're pre-recorded, so you see them a little bit later, which I'm assuming that this video, even though today is November the 28th, 2024, you probably won't even have the opportunity to see this video until about midway. So the 6th month of the year is probably when you'll see this, but you can join in the challenge at any moment, at any time, on any point in time that you see this video. You can join in the challenge. Just comment down below 5% savings challenge, and I will give you all the info from that. But a quick little insight about it is you're going to say 5% of all of your income. So whenever you get paid, put away 5%. And I'm going to put this in a high yield savings account, and then you do not touch it. The key to this is you cannot touch it. There are 4 steps or 4 levels to this. The first level is just to save 5% of your income. The second level is to save 5% of your income and save and transfer 5% of whatever is in your spending account every single Friday. So you do 5% of your income plus 5% of whatever's in your account on a Friday, and you put that in that same savings bucket. I use Allied bank account because they have different savings buckets, so you have multiple ones, but you put it wherever you want to put it. I'm putting it in a high yield savings account so it can also build some interest on it as well. Third level is going to be for you to save 5% of your income plus save 5% of whatever's in your account on Fridays, and then save 5% monthly. Let me actually look at my notes. So level 3, save 5% daily. So every single day you're going to open up your bank account and you're just going to transfer 5% of whatever's in the account to your savings bucket. And then level 4, you're going to save 5% of all of your income. You're going to save 5% every single Friday of whatever's in your bank account on that Friday. Level 3, you're going to save you're also going to save 5% every single day. So you just open up your bank account and you transfer 5% of whatever is there on that day. And then level 4, you're also going to save 5%. You're going to match the 5% that you saved all month. So for example, if I only save 5% of my income and I made $1,000 a week, and then that's $4,000 a month, then I will have saved $200 for that month. Then level 4 is to match that. So at that time, you could do it at any point during the month. I suggest at the end of the month. I usually do these monthly things around the 28th because every single month has 28 days. February only has 28 days, so that's why I choose the 28th. And so on the 28th, whatever you have saved in that bucket for that month, then you would match it. So if you save $200 that month, you would go ahead and transfer $200 and you match it. So you just went from 200 to 400. That's going to be level 4. Now I'm going to be building up to this in stages. So if all you can do is stage 1, save 5% of your income, that's all you're going to do. Save 5% every single time you get a deposit, and then you'll go from there. We're going to check in and tap in with this as it goes along, but I just want to give you a preview of what it looked like. Thank you so much if you stayed to this point in the video. You're a real one. You're a real one. Remember that you have the choice to live with abundant joy every single day. All you got to do is make that choice. Boy, boy, boy. It has been a long day and I still got some time to go. I'm going to show you the final results of what the room looks like once that is done. I'm going to keep on working, but this is going to be the end of my recording for the day, and we'll see you on tomorrow. Probably back out on the road doing some deliveries and some other gig work. But again, thank you. I appreciate you and I hope you had a wonderful day today. Couldn't let y'all down. I'm still at it. I took like a 2-hour break or something, but this is the bookshelf that I will be moving over to the other corner. Just getting everything out of it so I can reorganize them, and it's easier to move when it's empty. It is 10:45. If you remember, I started documenting this process at 1 p.m. So it's been a few hours now. Like I said, I took a 2-hour break, so it's kind of a running total of about 6 to 8 hours right now. It is emptied, all emptied. So now I'm going to clean it off from all the dust and the things that were sitting and reorganize it so it fits in an L shape over in the other corner. All right, so this is what it looks like currently without any changes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 and put it down here, and then I'm going to take 2, maybe 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to do all of that, but I want to put a couple going up there, so the other 3 I'll maybe make standalone, but we'll see what shape I can make and we'll go from there. Dang, them hands is ashy. It's because I wash my hands so many times and things are dusty, so we'll take care of that after. All right, I'm really trying to do this swiftly because my roommate is on their way home and I kind of want this to be done before they get here. It's currently, 10:45-ish, and I think they're going to be here. They said an hour and 45 minutes. That was at 9:45. So it sounds like I have about 45 minutes to get this done. Let's see if I can do it. Yes, I was calling to see how far away are you?
I am projected to arrive at 11:20.
Okay. Yikes! That's 20 minutes. I gotta move. All right, I did it with a little time to spare. This is what it's looking like. I could not fit one in that corner there because it was just too big because of the end pieces, how they stick out there. It didn't allow me to get one more in, but that's okay because I do have enough to make a square, and I'll be able to still hide the, hide the Wi-Fi and everything. So let me get the doors, that right there, I'm gonna get the doors, get those put on, and this should be good enough for the surprise. And I have how many minutes to spare? It is 11:11. So I have about 10 minutes to spare. I'm gonna get the doors on and then let her come in and see the surprise. All right, I know I will not be able to get the surprise on camera because she does not like to be on camera. So this is going to be the end of the video. I'm glad I was able to come back and let you guys see pretty much the final project based upon what we have now. Like I said, we still got some small touches to do, actually make the shelves and blah, 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 blah. If you didn't remember it, rewind the video to the part where I tell you everything that we're going to be doing. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.